Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Century Countess. In today's video, we're going to be doing another box opening. Well, basically a package opening, literally. I already removed the packaging, but I still got the wraps. And this episode is for all the doll lovers out there. As you know, I did do some short video intros with dolls. I also, on my Instagram, if some of you are following me on Instagram, I have this Disney villain episode blog going on where I do photographs and storylines. So if you want to go into that, go ahead and click the link in my About section in this channel. So like I said, today is going to be a package opening. We're going to look at some doll pajamas, and then these are our models that are going to probably wear them afterwards. We have, obviously, the lovely Charlotte. And then we have this character, if you remember her from the episode blogs from my Instagram, Greedy DeVille, Cruella DeVille's daughter. So, without further ado, let's go ahead with the package opening, shall we? So here it is. This is the package. It's still wrapped in bubble wrap. I removed the other packaging because I couldn't find my Sharpie, so I could not color out the address to the Fashion Palace. And we don't want anyone to know that secret palace. So here we go. We're going to open it up and see what we have. Ooh. Alright, here they are. So, first one we got in our nightgown collection is this beautiful purple backless nightgown. And, oh, looky here. It's got a cute little bead on it to hide the snappy. It's white, kind of like an off-white lace. It looks like the lace right here looks slightly purplish, while this right here is white. I don't know if you can get it on camera, but you can actually tell that it's very purpley. This also continues on the bottom of the skirt. Lace and ribbon and trim. It looks like two different types of lace, like one on, well, actually, no, it's the same lace. Look like two different types of lace layered on top of each other. But no, that's just the illusion of the pleating. It's very nice. The texture, let's see, it feels like a very thin cotton, like this is stuff that you would see in the seam of a suit or something. So this is like that type of texture of fabric, so it's probably very sensitive, so I got to be careful. There are a little bit of staining. I don't know if you can see it, but there we go. There's a little bit right there, so that needs to be taken care of. And then it comes with this lovely little house robe right here. Let me see. Let me just put it together. Yeah. Here we are. So it's all put together. That's what it looks like together. So let's talk about the robe. So the robe, it has a little bit of elastic. It's made from the same material. I don't see any stains. Same lace, which is good. It's always good to have matching lace if you're doing a set piece. Here's the inside. So you can see just a little bit more. A little bit of fraying on the inside, but that doesn't matter. You can't really see it. It is a little wrinkly, so it might need some ironing. I don't know if I'm going to iron this because this is some unique fabric and it could be weak in easily and tear easily, so I don't want to jinx it. So we'll put that aside for now. So our other nightgown that we have is very cute. It's a nice little yellowy one. It has a lace. Oh, look at there. Flesh tone, so the little bit of the stomach can show. So it's very sachet, you know. It's Velcro opening. Velcro was old, so it doesn't have that too much of a stick anymore. Also slightly wrinkly, but that's fine. We could probably fix that. The material is also very, very unique and very, very thin, so I got to be careful if I do iron it, just like the lavender. Straps start out wide, and then they start to thin out towards the back. Very good. Nothing's coming loose. And then let's see. Then the other nightgown that we have is kind of like this pinkish lavender. I don't know if you can see the pink on the camera. I mean, from my angle, it looks very purpley lavender, but it's very kind of pinkish. It's very simple, almost like a tube dress. This lovely little lace. And it is a slip-on. There's no snappies or elastic. It is a snap-on, and it does have a slight stretch to it. This feels a little bit stronger than the other fabrics. And then we got this cute little thing that I think would go perfect with this. So this is another little robe. It would probably go something like that. So here it is. This is where the armholes go. It's almost like a cape. And it's got these cute little ties here that you can just tie up shut. And then it flares out like a very Elizabethan collar. Very cute. Very cute. And I don't know if you can see it, but the sheer fabric has a brocade going on. Let me see. No, you can't really see it with my hand. There we go. I don't know if you can see that little flower motif, but it does have a floral design. And then last but not least, our last one is this very, very, very cute pinky traditional house robe. Very vintagey. I've seen this in silent film, well, not silent film movies, the black and white classic movie genre. I've seen women who have their nightgown scenes. They have little robes. And then this is, of course, it looks like it's a Barbie. There's a little Barbie logo. I'm trying to show it, but there it is. There's a little bit of the bee. There. So it just says a genuine Barbie fashion. It doesn't say anything else. Nothing special. It's sheer. It's got some lace on it, and let me see. Put it with that. It'd be kind of cute. You know, you show off a little bit of the orange. Very Eastery. You know, very pretty. Yellow and pink is a good combination. You know, pastel-y. And it shows through the pink. You know, the yellow of the nightgown shows through the pink. So I'm sure you want to see some of these on the two dolls. So we're going to switch out real quick, and I will show you what these nightgowns look like on our models today. So I will be right back. So here's our first pajama tester, Miss Charlotte. And I didn't notice this, but it has a false false bow thing. So when you tie it together, you just tie it very lightly in a light knot, and then it looks like you tied it in a pretty bow. So that's kind of a cute little touch. So here she is. She's in that beautiful sheer pastel pink house robe with the lace belt, with the laced stomach revealing the kind of pastel yellowy yellow nightgown. So if we just remove this real quick, be very careful. You know, like I said, just a light knot, and it gives the illusion of a bow. So give me just a minute. I'm trying to fiddle it in out of camera while making sure it's all in camera. So as you can see, two little bows, then you just tie it in a light knot. So we just slide it off her shoulders, and you can see the flesh tone coming out of the lace part. So this is very summery wear. This is very something summery, but it's also very Easter feeling. Also, very nice. Something probably Charlotte would wear. So yeah. So, now that you've seen that, let's see how Charlotte looks in this pretty lavendery one. And I think it's perfect because, as we know, Charlotte is very princessy. She loves everything princessy. So I think this lovely little lavender princess nightgown and robe would be perfect. So let's go try it on her now. So here she is in the other outfit, and I really like it. I will say this though, I'm going to have to do something different with the bow because the bow is a little worn out right here. Also, it is a little bit larger for her, so this is something that would probably fit my Medusa doll. And you can see my Medusa as in, not the snake lady, but Medusa is in the custom repaint that I did with an old Ariel doll and a curvy Barbie body. I almost said curvy body. So, yeah, you can see that doll on my Instagram. And she's also in the storyline picture blog that I've been working on. But, let me see. If I take her robe off, you can see that, very revealing. If I were to use this for a Charlotte nightgown, I definitely probably put something here or just sew it closed because it is a little too low for her. Also, like I said, it is very big. And another thing I forgot to mention was it does have a little snappy in the back, but you have to put it over her head. And that's another thing with Charlotte. It was pretty hard to put it over her head because it kind of messed up her hair a bit. So her little bun is a little bit out of place along with her bangs. Unfortunately, we're going to have to fix that. But we are giving her a makeover pretty soon. We're going to try to make her more accurate to the film because, her dress right here that you saw in the beginning of the movie. Beginning of this episode. It's not as poofy and not as big and flashy as in the Princess and the Frog movie. But yeah, here's the back. Here's another thing. It's not very attractive that you have the made by So exposed. So if you wanted to do something with her out of the nightgown, like an ASMR video or something, or a stop motion movie, you got to make sure that there's no back shots with her out of the robe. But with her in the robe, it's perfect. So yeah, this is here. Let me push it back so you can kind of get a full view because I forgot to do it with the other one. There we go. Kind of drooping the robe, but it's kind of elegant like that, because I've seen people do that in the movies. The classic movies, yeah. So yeah, like I said, it's a little flimsy. So it looks pretty on her if it was tailored right. If I were to, like that. Now that would be pretty, and then close it, and then boom, it would be pretty. But this is a little too big for her, more plush size. So this would probably be good for my Medusa doll or any other curvy doll. So let's grab Greedy DeVille and put her in the tube outfit so you can see the tube outfit. So I will be right back with the final pajama reveal. So here's Greedy in the night outfit and her little robe, her sheer robe. I really like this robe because it reminds me of a robe that I saw in 2 films. I don't know if they're the same one, but they were the same design. But you never know. They recycled costumes in films, and then they either reuse them and then alter them or compare them with something else to make them look different so you don't catch on. But in 2 films, the one with both with Vincent Price, The Bat, and House on Haunted Hill. On House on Haunted Hill, the evil wife, the evil scheming wife that faked her death. Spoiler if you haven't seen the classic House on Haunted Hill, she did fake her death, unfortunately. Well, actually, but she had a robe that was very similar to this. It was like this capey thing with a little collar, flimsy thing going on, and then in the back, Agnes Moorehay, Hayes' character, aka the mother-in-law from Bewitched, um, she wore a very similar robe to this in one scene, and didn't really look good with her nightgown, but it was still very pretty. It was like sleeveless. It had like this little ruffly collar, not as wide, but it still had this silhouette, this capey shape that I really like. And the tube dress, let me just slip this off real quick so you can see the tube dress. Here it is. It's a little fitted, so you have to be very careful if you find something like this because it is very tight. It would probably go well with a Disney doll because their torsos are a little bit smaller, while these kind of retro-y doll bodies, they're a little bit wider. Even though they have like that narrowly shape, they're still a little bit wider and it's hard to slip on. Plus, this is a vintage outfit, so these straps are pretty weak if you give them a good jerk. They'll But yeah, it's kind of very pretty. It's very pretty, but like I said, very tight. It's very kind of difficult to put it on. It's not tight, thank goodness. I mean, it's not tight. I mean, but it is kind of loose in the straps, but that's fine. It fits. It's just the straps need to be taken in just a bit. Let me go full view of it. Do a little circle. And there we are. So that's it for the unboxing and the doll pajama reveal and fashion show, as I would say it. Stay tuned for more videos. I will hopefully be doing another one very soon. No promises. Follow me on my Instagram. The link is in my bio section on this channel for more story blogs and to learn more about what I'm doing with these characters. I hope you enjoy this. Please subscribe and click that bell, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.